We have here a functional equation problem from the 16th Philippine Math Olympiad qualifying stage. Let f be a function such that f of 0 equals 1 and f of 2xy minus 1 is equal to f of x times f of y minus f of x minus 2y minus 1 for all x and y. Which of the following statements is true? Alright, the most common way of solving this type of problem is by plugging in some combinations of values of the variables involved and then see what happens to the function. However, if we look at the options, we have to evaluate f of 5, f of 7, and f of 12. So it would be nicer if we can derive or determine a function that satisfies the given condition and then use this function to get the values of f of 5, f of 7, and f of 12. Okay, so what will be our first step here? Now, obviously, we have the condition that f of 0 equals 1, so the most natural initial step will be to plug in x equals 0. So let's plug in x equals 0. So we have f of 2 times 0 times y minus 1 equals f of 0 times f of y minus f of 0 minus 2y minus 1. Simplifying, we obtain f of negative 1 equals, take note f of 0 is 1, so 1 times f of y, that's f of y, minus 1 minus 2y minus 1. Let's solve for f of y. So if we solve for f of y, we should get f of y equals 2y plus 2 plus f of negative 1. Alright, notice that this one is a constant. So what I'm going to do next is let c be equal to 2 plus f of negative 1. So our function f of y becomes f of y equals 2y plus c. Now let's find the value of c using the condition that f of 0 is equal to 1. So let's plug in y equals 0. So we have f of 0 equals 2 times 0 plus c. Take note, f of 0 is 1, so we have 1 is equal to 0 plus c. So c is equal to 1. So our function then is f of y equals 2y plus 1. You can easily check that this function satisfies the given condition. Now, let us replace y by x. So we have f of x equals 2x plus 1. Now let's use f of x equals 2x plus 1 to decide whether each of the options is true or false. Okay, so f of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Take note, this is a linear function, and a linear function has a range of the set of real numbers, right? So clearly, answer choice A is false. Now, how about answer choice B? Now, if we plug in x equals 5, clearly we have f of 5 equals 11, which is not composite. So this one is obviously false. If we plug in x equals 7, that's what? 2 times 7, 14 plus 1, that's 15. And 15 is not an even number. So C is false as well. How about f of 12? F of 12 is clearly 2 times 12 plus 1, that's 25. And it's clearly a perfect square. So the answer is answer choice D.